Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of My Life. No, I'm just kidding. But in this video, I really want to talk about the reluctancy and the hesitancy to start a YouTube channel. I really had to look deep within myself and examine exactly why, or try to understand why. And I kind of realized there was one thing that was holding me back. That one thing was Hey, what's up, family? Welcome to my channel. My name is Alejandro. Thanks for taking the Resilient Path with me. I'm excited here for you to join me, and thank you for taking the time. Here, my goal is to share life lessons, personal challenges, and inspiration that I've gathered along the way. Lessons that I hope will help you navigate your own journey and this thing that we call life. Today, I really want to share something personal. Why I finally decided to start this YouTube journey and what almost stopped me from doing so. For a while, I let one thing hold me back. I think you know what I'm talking about. I know you also have been there, and it's that one thing that you and I know can make us or even break us. And that one thing is fear. The fear of judgment, the fear of making mistakes, fear of not being good enough, quote unquote, on camera. And I kept asking myself, what if people don't like what I have to say? What if I embarrass myself? All these what ifs, fam, take away from us growing as individuals, growing as a person, both internally and externally. But at some point, I realized something important. And that is basically that complacency does not care nor cater to growth, which is why I want to encourage you to get out of your complacent zone or your comfort zone and start growing with me and take action. Okay, so the first reason why I decided to start a YouTube channel is because over the years I've gained so much insight from my own personal journey. The challenges, the setbacks, everything I've overcame were lessons, right? And I know I'm not alone in this. We all go through struggles, and sometimes hearing someone else's perspective can make a difference. I know it helped me in the past. So for example, there was a time when I struggled with self-doubt and felt like I wasn't good enough to pursue the things I wanted to. I really let fear hold me back from opportunities, convincing myself that I wasn't ready or I'd failed. But over time, I realized that waiting for the perfect moment was just another way of letting fear win. That shift in mindset changed everything for me. And that's what I want to share. You know, that's the reason why I want to share my experiences, because I know that if I went through this, someone else might be feeling the same way. And most of the time that's the case. So that's why I wanted to start this channel, because I believe in the power of shared experiences. I believe that by opening up and about what I learned can help someone else who might be going through something similar. And who knows, maybe something I say, will be exactly what someone else needs to hear at the right moment. So YouTube is really the perfect platform for this, because it allows me to connect with people beyond just my personal circle. If even one person finds value in what I have to share, then this journey is already worth it. So another reason really is unique experiences that have shaped me. And life hasn't always been easy. The moments I've had really have tested me. And there were times when I felt like I had to fight just to stay confident, just to believe in myself. But as I look back, I realized that those challenges weren't just obstacles. They were lessons that shaped me into the person I am today. So I'll give you an example. One experience that really changed me was when people would poke fun at my physical appearance. And at that time, it felt overwhelming. It made me question myself, my self-worth, and even the way I carry myself. But what I didn't realize then was that the real battle wasn't just about ignoring what people said, it was about straightening my mind. Getting back up mentally was one of the most underrated experiences I've ever gone through, and it wasn't just about brushing off the words, it was about building thick skin while staying true to who I am. And I had to learn how to be strong internally and externally. I had to remind myself that my worth isn't based on someone else's opinion, especially someone else who I barely even know or knows me. And that kind of strength isn't something people see on the surface, but it's what truly carries you forward in life. That's why resilience means so much to me. It's not just about bouncing back, it's about rebuilding yourself piece by piece and coming out stronger every single time. So just remember that. So one of the reasons is overcoming self-doubt. And for a long time, I hesitated to start this channel. I kept thinking about, what if people judge me? What if I say the wrong thing? What if I fail? And these thoughts played on repeat in my mind, making me question whether I should even try. But then I really had to ask myself, what's worse, failing or not even trying, right? Because you'll never know if you fail if you don't even try. And I realized that my fear wasn't actually about failure. It was about the fear of being seen trying, the fear of being vulnerable, the fear of putting myself out there. And as a matter of fact, as I'm making this video, there's people around me and then I've never really filmed in public. But if I wanted to grow, I knew I had to push past these doubts. If I let fear hold me back, I never would do anything meaningful. So instead of waiting until I felt quote unquote ready, I made the decision to start. No more overthinking, no more waiting for the perfect moment, because the truth is, there is no perfect moment at all. So we create that perfect moment by taking action, as I always said. And so here I am today, stepping outside my comfort zone and sharing my journey with all of you. And if you're watching this and struggling with fear or self-doubt, I just want to say this, don't let it stop you, because the only way to truly grow is to take that first step, even when it's scary. Another reason is because I've been inspired by many YouTubers, small and big channels, really who share their experiences and create content that uplift others. Seeing them be real, vulnerable, open, made me realize something. It's okay to show up as your authentic self, and it's okay to share your journey even when it's imperfect. So some of the creators who have really impacted me include people like Mylett, Les Brown, Alpha M, and Shetty. People use their platforms to inspire, motivate, and help others grow. But it's not just the big names that have influenced me. There's also smaller channels, such as Keep Going. It's a small YouTube channel. Shout out to that individual. That has deeply resonated with me. And their content reminds me that sometimes all we need is that one message, that one push to keep moving forward. And the reality is that watching these creators reminded me that someone, somewhere might need to hear exactly what I have to say. Maybe it helps them feel less alone, maybe it sparks a new idea, or maybe it just reminds them to keep going. And that's the power of storytelling. And that's why I finally decided to stop watching from the sidelines and stop consuming and start creating, because we've all consumed so much in life already. And if their content could inspire me, then maybe my content could do the same for someone else. And if I can make even one person feel seen, understood, and motivated through my videos, then this journey is already. So take action. And at the end of the day, it really is to have a positive effect and impact. At the heart of it all, I just want to make a difference. Even if one person watches my videos, as I've mentioned before, and feels encouraged, motivated, or simply less alone in their journey, then again, it's all worth it. At least I'm having some sort of impact. And I know firsthand how powerful just one message can be. A single conversation, a piece of advice, or even a video at the right time can completely shift the mindset and the way that we see ourselves. And even our future, right? Decisions that we make. And if I can be that one person for someone else, even in the smallest way, then this journey has already served its purpose. And that's something that inspired me, is having an impact, creating a legacy. This channel isn't just about me sharing my thoughts. It's about building a community where we are reminded to keep going, to stay resilient, and to believe in our abilities to grow. Because at the end of the day, we're all walking our own paths, the resilient path, but we don't have to do it alone, right? I don't think anybody has ever done anything alone. And I call BS on anybody who says that they've made it alone. Lastly, starting this channel isn't just about me. It's about us. It's about building a space where we can learn, grow, and support each other. A place where we can remind ourselves that resilience isn't just about having it all figured out. It's about showing up, pushing forward, and becoming stronger along the way. If anything I've shared today resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What's something that's been holding you back from pursuing what you truly want, right? And let's start that conversation, because you never know. Your words might inspire someone else. Just like others have inspired myself, you might inspire someone else. So again, please go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate you for being here with me on this journey. The time, the support, and the willingness to walk this path with me. And I can't wait to see where this whole YouTube channel takes me and takes you. And I hope you stick around for the next video. Until the next time, keep going, stay resilient, and I'll see you in the next video. Salute.